The man who attacked Ugandan athlete Rebecca Cheptegei has died from injuries sustained when he poured petrol over the Olympic athlete, the Kenyan hospital treating him said. This comes shortly after Cheptegei herself succumbed to injuries from a brutal assault that shook the community. Marangash died at 7:50 p.m. local time, 1650 GMT on Monday, Daniel Langat, a spokesperson at the hospital said. This happened at the MOI Teaching and Referral Hospital in Eldoret, where he had been receiving treatment in the intensive care unit. His death follows a few days after Cheptegei, who was also treated at the same facility for severe burns. He died from his injuries, the burns he sustained, Daniel Langat, a spokesperson for the hospital, told Reuters. Officials added Tuesday that police believe the attack had taken place because of a dispute over ownership of the land one of them had bought. Eyewitnesses described hearing the former couple arguing at Cheptegei's home before the assault took place, with neighbors dashing over to discover the runner engulfed in a ball of flames that, despite their best efforts, they were unable to put out. When I came out, I saw Rebecca running towards my house on fire, shouting, "Help me!" Agnes Barbara, Cheptegei's next-door neighbor, told the BBC. As I went to look for water and started calling out for help, her assailant appeared again and doused more petrol on her. Prior to Dickson's death, Cheptegei's parents had expressed hope that police would have been able to bring their daughter's killer to justice. The runner's children are understood to have been present at the property when the attack took place. The tragedy unfolded when Ndiema attacked Cheptegei at her home in Trans Nzoia, Kenya, where he doused her with petrol and set her on fire. Police in Kenya said Marangash snuck into her home in Ndebes, near the border with Uganda, while she was at church with her children aged 9 and 11. Her father, Joseph Cheptegei, told reporters the dispute with Marangash had been over the property where she lived with her sister and daughters. He told Kenyan media last week that Marangash had bought 5 liters, 1.3 gallons of petrol, and then hid out in a chicken coop before the attack. He poured the petrol and lit her on fire. When she called her sister to help, he threatened her with a machete, and she ran away. The police said the couple had constantly had family wrangles. The attack not only resulted in catastrophic injuries for Cheptegei, but also left Ndiema with significant burns. Cheptegei sustained more than 80% burns, and in the course of the attack, Marangash also incurred 30%. Little is known about Dickson Ndiema outside his tumultuous relationship with Cheptegei. He was not the father of Cheptegei's 2 daughters, and the couple had been separated for some time before the tragic incident. A semi-private Facebook profile remains the only glimpse into Ndiema's personal life, providing scant details beyond his connection to the prominent athlete. Meanwhile, preparations are underway for Cheptegei's funeral, which promises to be a significant event. She was a member of the Uganda People's Defense Forces and will be laid to rest with full military honors, her father stated. The family is working closely with both the Kenyan and Ugandan governments to ensure a fitting tribute in Bukwo, eastern Uganda. The hospital asked us to have the postmortem done, and we accepted because it will help us to know what led to her death, and also it will be part of closure for us as we mourn her death, explained Ms. Cheptegei. Thereafter, Cheptegei's body will be moved from the morgue on Thursday, allowing for an overnight vigil at her home in Ndebes, Trans Nzoia. This will give residents and well-wishers a chance to pay their last respects and participate in prayer services. The body will then be transported by road to Bukwo for another vigil on Friday, with the burial set for Saturday. The event is expected to draw top officials from both Uganda and Kenya, reflecting the stature of Cheptegei and the profound impact of her career and tragic end. If you've come to the end of this video, please like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss any video. You can as well leave your comment below. Thank you for watching. See you soon.